Weighing in at 215 pounds, it is Marion.
Well, Jimmy, you know, it's like Foss said, this is Countdown to Insurrection Part 1, and, you know, this is a big way to start it off. You know, this is a pretty personal war between Brandon Xavier, as he likes to be called now, and War Machine Williams, and I'm looking, I would have to say for the first time, Brandon X is kind of the underdog right now.
I would agree with that. Brandon X, of course, coming out to a packed house here at the USW Hall in Marion, Ohio. And Brandon X, he claims to be Marion's hero, but I don't think the fans here like him very much.
They don't recognize greatness when they see it. And how many times does he have to tell you it's Brandon Xavier, not Brandon X?
You know, Michael Rothschild, when War Machine Williams first came to the Central Ohio area from up around Cleveland, our fans at first weren't quite sure on how to take to him, but as you can hear from our jam-packed crowd, he's pretty popular now.
I have to agree. You know, the fans are taking a liking to him, and I have to admit I admire his abilities, but you know he faces a pretty stiff test in former Citywide champion Brandon Xavier.
That's a very good point. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Countdown Insurrection Part 1, presented by Midwest Championship Wrestling, sanctioned by the National Wrestling Alliance. I am Jimmy McDowell, along with Michael Rothschild and Anthony Fosnaugh, who now rejoins us at the broadcast booth after doing the in-ring introductions. And Anthony, I'd say the crowd is firmly behind War Machine, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah. I mean, just listen to them. Clearly, I mean, you can't deny this. This is NWA. These are the best fans in the world. I love these guys, and they get so behind all of their favorite wrestlers. It's awesome, you know, especially a guy like War Machine Williams.
Now, Brandon X is no slouch, as Michael mentioned, a former Citywide champion. In fact, many people who work out will say that the legs are the toughest part of the body to work out. And I happen to know, after talking with Brandon Xavier earlier on, that today was his leg day, and he actually did do a workout before coming.
Absolutely. You know, he trains every single day. He does what he needs to do to be the best, and him showing the ladies what he's all about right there, might not be the best decision, but...
The bell rings, and we are underway, sort of. Brandon Xavier has always been good at jawing with the fans, and he's definitely doing that. He's definitely doing that again tonight. Here's the lockup. And Brandon X is pretty strong, but I don't know how he's going to fare against this mountain of a man. named War Machine Williams. War Machine Williams backing him up against the ropes. The referee counting for a clean break, and War Machine gives it to him.
I'll tell you what, War Machine, as I announced, he's a 400-pounder out of Cleveland, Ohio. He's a big dude. And I'll tell you what.
Right there, proves your point. Check out the flex.
And the beef that these two have, it's hard to imagine that Brandon X would want to pick a challenge with a man like War Machine Williams.
Well,
I mean, God, don't get me wrong. Brandon X is strong. He's powerful. He's athletic. He's got mad agility.
Yeah.
But just look at War Machine. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. War Machine is no joke, that's for sure. They lock up. And the battle of strength again goes to War Machine. I don't think a surprise to anyone, really. War Machine actually gives a punch to the gut of Brandon X, and now Irish Whip, make that a reversal. Brandon X ducks. War Machine Williams off the ropes, ducks the back elbow, reverses the Irish Whip. Leapfrog, Brandon X off the ropes, and I think he's trying to sunset flip.
Uh-oh.
Sit down.
Oh, wow, did you see the ring?
And he got a stiff kick to the back for it. Make it two of them. Yeah, War Machine might have taken too long to try that bonsai drop. Those kicks, I think, are just making him mad, though.
Listen to this place, guys. It is loud in here at the USW Hall.
A hard right hand as Brandon X dazed in the corner. Now a right fist to the midsection, a backhand to the midsection. War Machine Williams in control, whips Brandon X into the corner. Oh, we get a reversal, and War Machine Williams goes face and chest first into the turnbuckle.
He actually had to put effort into that throw.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Some paintbrushing chops there by Brandon X, I think meant more for an insult than anything else.
I have to agree. You know, it's tough to combat a guy like War Machine Williams who's 400 pounds.
Brandon Xavier went for a headbutt. I think he hurt his own head more than he hurt War Machine.
But it's like I was saying, you know, a guy that weighs 400 pounds and can move like he weighs 220 pounds. That's the challenge that awaits Brandon Xavier tonight.
And now, Anthony, you asked a little while ago why Brandon would want to take on War Machine, as we see an Irish whip into the turnbuckle. War Machine catches Brandon.
Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh, wow, what a counter by Brandon X.
A nice counter there by Brandon X, driving War Machine head first into the mat. I think War Machine's seeing stars right now. Brandon X going for a quick pin, which is a smart move, because after all, it is tough to keep War Machine Williams down. But back to my point real quick, as we see another pinfall attempt. War Machine easily kicks out. Brandon X trying for a third, in vain, as I much expected. But now, don't forget, last month at Friction, War Machine came out. He and Brandon X have had history in the past. War Machine came out and slammed Brandon X down. Then after Brandon X was down and out, he lost the Citywide Championship to our current Citywide champion, Graham Wellington.
Absolutely, you know, and that's another part of this beef that Brandon Xavier has, is he feels War Machine Williams helped Graham Wellington steal the Citywide Championship from him.
I think it was poetic justice, as Brandon X hammering away on War Machine, a knee, two right forearms, an Irish whip, and you're right, Anthony, he's literally got to try hard to do the Irish whip. He waited too long, though, runs in, his right knee meets the top turnbuckle. Uh-oh, this could be bad.
Oh, my God! Oh, my God, he's dead! Somebody call 911. Wow!
Well, did you just say he was dead?
Yeah, that's what Anthony said.
He's still moving!
Yeah, he can't be dead if he's still moving.
Barely!
War Machine there, a beautiful suplex.
Listen to this place. Every single person in this building is behind War Machine.
A big clothesline, and War Machine didn't even get that much speed behind it.
But with a man that size, I don't think he needs speed.
I agree.
It'd be a great asset, but I don't think he needs it.
No. Brandon X now powders to the outside. Taking a breather. I think this is a mistake by War Machine.
He's got to, especially with a guy like Brandon X, a former Citywide champion, and a man who's completely dominated the Citywide division. He's got to stay on top of, or War Machine's got to stay on top of Brandon X. He doesn't need to give him a breather, even a second to just re-strategize, grab his breath. Anything. He doesn't need to do that to Brandon X. He needs to stay on top of him, stay on the offense, before he can get the win against the former Citywide champion.
And right there proves your point, as he was in wrestling, you have to always think 2 or 3 moves ahead. War Machine was not, and he got his arm rammed into, or hooked into, the corner post, but then he just used that big forearm of his to forearm Brandon X in the back. So Brandon X, the small of his back, is now sore. The crowd getting behind War Machine.
Absolutely, and I would have to think, oh, wait a second.
He took too much time again, didn't he, Mike?
Absolutely, he took too much time pandering to the fans. But you would have to think that the longer this match goes, the advantage has to go to Brandon Xavier based simply on stamina. I mean, there's no 2 ways around it.
I agree completely. Brandon would definitely have the more stamina between the two. And after a knee to the back, which proves that the big guy also has some ups, as Anthony was saying. War Machine now a bit wobbly. And Brandon X now going to choke him across that middle rope, rather. The referee administering the count almost got disqualified. Brandon X let's go to about 4.8 seconds, and the referee hit 5 seconds. The referee would have asked for the bell to be rung. But again, Brandon X breaks right in the nick of time.
That's what has made Brandon X a champion all over the Midwest. He does what he has to do to win. He knows just the limits he can push.
That's a very good point, Mike. And right now, Brandon X applying a modified camel clutch as War Machine about to try and battle out. Brandon X pounces on the back.
I wonder if Brandon X doing this modified camel clutch is kind of maybe a little hidden message to Bruiser Schmidt. I don't know.
Actually, it could be. Obviously, those who have had a history. Bruiser Schmidt snuck into Brandon X's training facility and put him in a camel clutch.
Oh, what a right hand!
So it could be a hidden message. A hard right hand again. Has Brandon X wobbly. I don't know if he knows where he's at. War Machine called out to the fans.
Oh, right in the face!
War Machine called out to the fans and a nice aerial maneuver by Brandon X. War Machine, I think the only thing holding him up is the ropes.
That was extremely impressive.
Check out that suplex, that toss right there.
Like I said earlier, War Machine's a 400-pound man, and Brandon X has picked him up with ease.
1, 2.
Could he do it? No.
Brandon X has been spent. He wasn't really able to get all of that pin.
The crowd here in Marion, Ohio for NWA-Midwest Championship Wrestling is far behind War Machine Williams. On a scale of 1 to 10 behind War Machine, they're a 10.
So that's what far means?
Yes, that's what far means.
I was wondering what that meant.
Yes, that's what that means.
Now they're, starting to trade blows. Yep, there we go. Each one giving 2 right fists. And
they gotta watch that. They gotta watch the closed fist.
Brandon X starting to get mad. He telegraphed that, and that's what you get for telegraphing. War Machine Williams fighting back, and he's so big it doesn't take too many punches to daze you. War Machine, nope. Uh-oh, he's caught him.
Oh, wow! Brandon X just got planted center of the ring. Former Citywide champion in trouble. Shoulders down. Is he going to do it? Yes, he does!
It's been a couple months since we've seen War Machine Williams in action, but his finisher is called the Winds of War, and I think Brandon X just felt the wrath of War Machine's finisher, the Winds of War.
Absolutely. And look, he hasn't even moved since. Our senior official, Dustin Rollison, has to check up on him. Hopefully this puts an end to the beef between Brandon X and War Machine Williams.
It might put an end to the beef between them, but I think the beef between Brandon X and Bruiser Schmidt is far from over.
You know, Jimmy, Ganger is he's becoming a little bit more popular with the fans lately. I think it's mainly just due to the fact that they respect how tough of a guy he is and the spirit that he has to compete.
I won't dispute that one iota.
I think you'll agree, Ganger's not the nicest guy in the world.
No, no, he's not. But I agree, especially after his match a couple months ago against Graham Wellington. I think Ganger really gained a lot of respect from the crowd.
I have to agree with him. He put on a great show, and you'd have to think that, you know, with how close he came to beating Graham Wellington, he may want a shot at the Citywide title down the line.
Well, Mike, we've got another newcomer coming to, I just realized the redundancy of that. Newcomer coming, I apologize. We've got another newcomer making his presence felt. As I was saying, James Alexander is his name. He's from Clearwater, Florida. He weighs 202 pounds. And while he might be new here to Central Ohio, Mike, James Alexander is no rookie.
Absolutely not. You know, he's the NWA Signature Wrestling Tag Team Champion. He's been with JD Maverick. You know, he's an exceptional wrestler. And, you know, he told me earlier today he has his sights set on gold here in NWA-Midwest Championship Wrestling.
James Alexander wrestled for NWA Signature Wrestling down in Florida, probably where he got his nice tan. Lord knows he wouldn't be able to get tan like that in Ohio in the wintertime.
Absolutely not. Maybe that's why you're so pale, Jimmy.
Hey, I've got more color than you do, thank you.
Hey, I live in Boston. We have like 18 feet of snow. But, Foz, we were just talking. Ganger is in for a big challenge tonight from James Alexander.
You know, I look at James Alexander, and you can only take a wild guess at his wrestling style. But, you know, if you watch our Down for the Count series, when we did announce this match, said, you know, they're similar in size, height-wise at least, and they're similar in wrestling style. So I'm actually really excited to see this match. If you haven't seen James Alexander wrestle at any point in time, he's awesome as a wrestler. So I'm excited to see how Ganger will put up with him.
Well, of course, James Alexander, as Michael mentioned, a former NWA Signature Wrestling Tag Team Champion. He's also a former NWA Signature Wrestling Flash Champion. You're right, they're similar in height, but I think the conditioning would have to reside with James Alexander. I mean, look at his physique. You can almost strike a match on his body.
Absolutely. And, you know, he doesn't seem real eager to get in the ring with Ganger, but Alexander's just looking for the right opportunity.
Can you blame him for not wanting to get in the ring with Ganger?
Did you see Ganger's back? Did you see the reason Ganger's wrestling with a shirt on?
No.
His back's all cut up from a match he had last week, and he's a tough dude that he's even in the ring right now.
I noticed he still has a cut on his head, too. Collar and elbow lockup. And, well, I was going to say Ganger, the stronger of the two. James Alexander trying to fight back now. Ganger backs him into the corner. The referee administering the count. Oh, but look at that. He pulls him by the beard. Look at James Alexander pulls Ganger by the beard to reverse it. A little shove. A big shove. James Alexander goes down.
Well, this should be interesting. Very interesting.
James Alexander, for those who haven't seen him, he's what I would call a well-rounded wrestler.
I would have to agree. I mean, he's very well versed in all different, you know, he's technical wrestling. He can fly around a little bit if he wants to. But the one thing he might not want to do, and I think Foz will even agree with me on this, he does not want to make Ganger angry.
Oh, absolutely. There's a reason why they call him the Pit Bull. And I paused because I wanted to listen to the crowd and see what they were chanting, and it is steroids. And that was started by Ganger himself. Here we go. Lock up here. Ganger got James Alexander to the corner. James trying to fight out of it, and he doesn't get it. James in the corner once again. And now look at James bouncing out. Never mind. Ganger pushing him back in. Still got the lockup applied. Look at this. Look at
This is
James
smart.
Alexander.
That's right. Look at this. Using the turnbuckles as leverage.
That didn't work.
You know, these people are chanting steroids at James Alexander. These people are looking at a man who keeps himself in tip-top physical condition. The only workout these people do are the curls they do to get the sandwich to their mouth.
Or maybe with the TV remote, right?
There you go.
Yeah. Or maybe when they're lifting a beer, right? Yeah.
Hey, no, we don't need to talk about that. We're PG here, Jimmy.
Oh, sorry. Oh. And that shows you the strength of Ganger. What for him was almost a little shove on the receiving end was a big shove for James Alexander.
Absolutely. And for whatever reason, Ganger has
real quick. Alexander complained to the referee that his hair was pulled. I didn't see it, but
I didn't either. So we get a fresh start here. Anytime these gentlemen locked up, it was Ganger that was able to get James Alexander to the corner, and now James with a headlock here applied to Ganger, the pit bull, who's made a name for himself here in NWA-Midwest Championship Wrestling. Pretty sure he's only lost once, and that was his debut here in NWA-Midwest Championship Wrestling. That was back at the Popcorn Festival in September to Malice. Oh, what a
clothesline! James Alexander goes down. That gets the crowd excited. A pickup and a big body slam. Alexander is reeling. Here comes the it's some Japanese suplex I can't pronounce. 1, 2. James Alexander kicks out.
That would be known as an exploder suplex, Jimmy.
Well, it is, but it has a Japanese name too that I was trying to pronounce, but I'll admit I was stuttering.
Well, I have to admit, there are many different people who have been called the human suplex machine. I think Ganger may be able to claim that title. I mean, he just invents suplexes.
I agree. Ganger does have one other loss. Don't forget his last time here, he lost to Graham Wellington.
Oh, that is true.
But back to your point, though, he is a very tough individual, which I think James Alexander is finding out the hard way.
Reason why James Alexander is on his knees right now.
Yeah.
As the crowd here at Marion, Ohio chants one more time. Oh, and James Alexander with a thumb to the eyes.
Oh, Ganger's got something in his eye. That's just too bad.
Oh, and Ganger got the last one. And listen to this crowd.
Saito suplex. That's the word I was looking for.
Saito, yes.
Yes, there we go.
There you go.
I had a list. I knew I'd seen it before. Ganger now.
The referee should have been counting on that. He wasn't counting fast enough.
Actually, it looked like Ganger was choking James Alexander. Again, Ganger not afraid to break the rules.
Oh, look at James. Oh, into that back.
And you can hear that over here at the broadcast booth. Alexander trying to recoup. He can't take too long, though, against a guy like Jeremy Ganger. Some forearms, an elbow. Now stomping away at him. Looks like he's going to stomp a mud hole in him, as Hall of Famer Dusty Rhodes would say.
Did you say he's going to what?
Stomp a mud hole in him.
No, that would be Stone Cold Steve Austin that said that. But that's neither here nor there. You guys have to admit, you have to be very impressed with James Alexander so far.
Oh!
I'm impressed with that drop kick and that spring up.
I have to agree.
The crowd chanting, "You suck."
Why do these people not understand terrific wrestling when they see it?
Well, Michael isn't sure why they're chanting "You suck." Why do you think the crowd is chanting "You suck"?
Well, you know, I mean, everybody's human. Everybody has their own opinions. You can like who you want and dislike who you want, and this Marion, Ohio crowd dislikes James Alexander.
Right, I get that. Why? That's the question.
Probably because he's the greater of the two evils.
Probably because these people know that he has accomplished more than they ever will, and that's why they hate him.
Hard Irish whip into that turnbuckle. Alexander feeling the momentum. Big running forearm. Has Ganger dazed in the corner. He's going to run in again. Wow, another diving forearm.
Did you see that speed?
Yeah, and that's what I was saying, is James Alexander, I've seen some of his matches, he's going for the pin. 1.
Hey!
His feet are on the ropes.
He was stretching. His hammy hurt.
Busted!
Mike, Anthony's right. He was busted. You can't put your feet on the ropes when going for a pin. That's extra leverage.
His hamstring hurt. He was stretching it.
Excuses, excuses. Ganger fighting back now. Some hard right fists to the washboard abs of James Alexander. Now some hard right fist to the face, but a big knee will stop that. Turnbuckle smash.
A big turnbuckle will stop that too.
Yeah.
Oh!
James Alexander showing that he can chop pretty good. Ganger might be glad he's wearing a t-shirt.
I would have to agree. Uh-oh.
Speaking of which,
James covers the face of Ganger. Oh!
There we go. Back to what I was saying a little bit ago. James Alexander, he's a veteran in the sport, but he's a very well-rounded wrestler. He can fly, he can do technical stuff, but he's not afraid to get down and dirty and brawl either.
Oh, wait, he took his shirt off. Now we can look at his back. Oh, that's if he gets out of the corner and away from his chops.
Ganger doesn't seem to like it when it's the other way around, does he?
The crowd chanting that was weak. I don't know if James Alexander cares. He pulls Ganger by the beard, measures, hard right fist right to the nose.
He's still on his feet.
But he's dazed. Oh, look at this.
Oh! Wow, did you see that bounce?
Look at the strength of James Alexander. 1, 2, going for the pin. Ganger able to kick out in 2.
Ganger's a 220-pounder, and James just lifted him like nothing.
That shows you the conditioning. And look at this great move. Looks like James Alexander might be trying to wear Ganger down, maybe even try and put him out here. Ganger will need to try and fight out of his hold before he starts going out. He is starting to try and stand up.
Look at that back.
Here's the back. You can tell he was hit with a weapon or 5.
And right across that, a smart move by James Alexander.
Bounces off the ropes.
Wow, what a spine buster from out of nowhere by Ganger! Oh my God!
Ganger looks like he might be trying to finish this match. He's got James.
He's put a number of people out with this one. Oh! Center of the ring. James Alexander is out, ladies and
A
gentlemen.
package powerbomb, that could be it. 1, 2, 3.
And it's over.
James Alexander might be flat on his back, but you have to give the devil his due. That was a pretty impressive performance.
Oh, absolutely. You know, Ganger is a very tough opponent, and we've said it for months now. Yet Ganger is one of the few people in this industry that take the fight to malice, and now we can say James Alexander took the fight to Ganger.
Well, I have to agree. You know, James Alexander made a very impressive debut here tonight. Ganger comes out on top, and you'd have to think he's climbing the list of citywide title contenders. I personally don't know. You know, this is a #1 contenders match, Jimmy. I don't know why Samantha Heights has to compete again. This is ridiculous. And Kyle Maverick's barred from the building. That's ridiculous.
Well, Michael, you might think that Kyle Maverick being banned from the building is ridiculous. I think it's a great decision by the board of directors. After all, it was Kyle Maverick who cost Hailey Rose a victory when these two met last month.
Samantha Heights won fair and square. She is the rightful #1 contender, and she will prove that again tonight when she defeats Hailey Rose all by herself.
Well, if Samantha Heights is able to get the win tonight all by herself, then I agree that would prove that she's the rightful #1 contender. But until she wins cleanly, I think both women stand a shot. Hailey Rose charges in. That might have been a mistake. Samantha Heights moves out of the way. Hailey Rose hit the turnbuckle hard. Samantha Heights now taking advantage of it. As Anthony Fosnaugh was saying in the ring, this is a match for the #1 contenders match, rather, for the women's championship. Hailey Rose now reversing the momentum. She has Samantha Heights stays. Here comes Hailey. Running splash. Hailey has the momentum. Monkey flip.
I'd say right now that one took Samantha by surprise.
I have to agree. Smart move by Samantha Heights to get out and break Hailey's momentum.
Oh, here comes Hailey in hot pursuit. She's not waiting at all. Tell you what, she wants that title and she wants it bad. Oh, wow, what an elbow.
Well, don't forget, Hailey Rose was the #1 contender at one point in time. Her and Kayla have taken each other on before.
Look at this. I don't know if the camera could catch this, but we at the table could see it. The expression on Hailey Rose's face, she's 100% serious about this.
Well, she was. Now she's 100% in pain.
Yeah, because that last elbow by Samantha Heights, I think, caught Hailey in the...
my
caught her in the throat.
Goodness. Wow. Hailey Rose hard into those steps. Shoulder and back first. Wow.
Why isn't Jeff the ref finally? He should have been at like 8 already.
He was admonishing Samantha Heights for what she did.
Now the thing is, fans, under NWA rules, when one competitor is on the outside, the count is to 20 and not to 10. It is a 20 count.
Has Jeff the ref ever reached 20 before?
I don't think we ever had a count out here out of 20.
We did. Holiday Havoc 2, 'tis the season. Amanda De La Cruz did win by count out.
Oh. Going for a pin here, guys. 1, 2.
I am just a wealth of useful information.
Useless.
Shut up, Jimmy.
Another cover, didn't get it. Hailey Rose still holding that shoulder from the steel steps.
Which is pretty red right now, too, I noticed.
Oh,
look at this.
How's she going to do it? No.
Hailey Rose was going to try and go for one of her finishers. It didn't work. Wow. Got a big kick to the back of the head from Samantha Heights. Look at the face on Samantha. You know, I've always wondered if she's a little off her rockers.
When she has that look on her face, you have to think she is.
And now into a... Hailey Rose screaming in pain. Samantha has her in a submission-type hold, asking if Hailey will give up. Now she's going to go for the pin.
I would modify the surfboard, headlock,
abdominal stretch, arm bending, the way it should have been.
Whatever it was, it worked.
Oh, yeah, it's very, very successful for Samantha. I didn't know what to call it.
Now, my question is, where's Kyle Maverick?
Banned from the building.
He's banned from the building.
That's right.
That's ridiculous, isn't it, Foz?
Well, I was waiting for him to come out and steal my microphone.
He should have.
He shouldn't have.
I'll let you guys debate that on a Down for the Count episode on Facebook one of these days. Samantha telling Jeff to get out of her way. Oh, wait. Here comes a running drop kick.
Oh!
Actually, a running sliding boot.
Right to the temple.
Hailey could be out.
We might have a Samantha Heights might walk out the #1 contender. Hailey hasn't moved.
Cover. The pin. 1, 2. This could end it.
Ow!
2 3/4.
I think you guys will have to agree. Back before Samantha Heights lost to Kayla at Super Brawl 2, she was somewhat kind of normal. But ever since then, she's kind of deranged a little bit. Would you agree?
The cover didn't work. I would agree. It's almost like an obsession.
Well, I don't know if... I think the derangement might have always been in her. It just now kind of bubbled out, so to speak.
Absolutely. It took a catalyst for it to happen.
Yep. Catalyst. That might be word of the night. Good job. I like it.
Oh, look at Hailey. Look at Hailey trying to catch Samantha by surprise. That didn't work again.
Hailey again going for her finisher. But yeah, you're right. Samantha keeps fighting it off.
It's obvious that Samantha has scouted that move from Hailey Rose, which she got caught in last month. Great film study by Samantha Heights.
Oh, look at sunset flip going for the pin, but she's in the ropes.
Samantha countered, I think.
Oh, no.
Oh, a kick to the chest. This could be it. 1, 2.
And no.
And Hailey kicks out. The crowd clapping for Hailey. They would like to get her back involved in this match. Hailey actually did start out in control for several minutes, but ever since then, it's been pretty much all Samantha.
I have to agree. And you have to know, guys, Kayla is keeping tabs on this match tonight. Do you honestly think Kayla wants to get into the ring with Samantha Heights in the mental state that Samantha Heights is in right now? That's a dangerous situation for Kayla.
Irish whip, she took too long.
Hailey trying to fight out of this, gain some momentum. Is she going to do it?
A spinning DDT, that's what she calls a Rosemary. This could be it. Hailey Rose could get the win.
And no.
But no, Samantha Heights kicks out.
I'm telling you, she's got an obsession.
Talking about Samantha?
Yes.
Hailey Rose, though,
that's
number one contender.
That's what's driving her.
Yeah.
Guarantee it.
I think both of these ladies have a lot of reason to want to win. Hailey Rose looks like she's measuring Samantha, but I wonder if she's taking too much time. Nope. Samantha doesn't know where she's at. A back elbow, a running clothesline, a running drop kick from Hailey Rose sends Samantha down.
Now look at this. Center of the ring, Hailey Rose, momentum, cover. Is she going to do it? No.
Hey, Anthony, I was talking with a promoter friend of mine recently about some of the matches you had back in the day. He said he thought you would do very well in the women's division.
Oh, gee, imagine that. As Samantha Heights gets planted, we might have a new number one contender right here, right now, and no.
Hailey Rose, I think, was really wanting that, and now I think she's getting frustrated that Samantha kicked out.
Absolutely. You know, Hailey cannot get off her gate. She's in conceit, and that's what it does. Oh!
Wow. A jawbreaker, a slingshot jawbreaker, basically. Now a snapmare.
Well, here we go, back with this.
Now the triangle choke. Asking Hailey if she wants to tap out. Hailey might have to tap out before she passes out. And there it is. Samantha Heights gets the win as Hailey Rose taps out. Samantha Heights is your new NWA-Midwest Championship Wrestling Women's Championship number one contender.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, and the new number one contender for the women's title, Samantha Heights.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. An exciting women's match for the number one contender spot. It was won just now by Samantha Heights.
By the rightful number one contender. That's the second time she's had to do it. Kayla, you better watch out. Your title's in jeopardy, darling.
And I will give credit to Samantha Heights. She won without Kyle Maverick tonight.
Absolutely. You know, I asked where he was. He's out. He was actually banned from the building. You know, props to Hailey Rose, but the bottom line, Samantha Heights is now the number one contender for Kayla's women's title.
You are watching NWA-Midwest Championship Wrestling's Countdown to Insurrection Part 1. Of course, coming up in a couple weeks will be Countdown to Insurrection Part 2, which you can join. you can join us in person here at the USW Hall in Marion, or you can keep watching on Facebook and YouTube. We've got to take a commercial break. We'll be back in just a moment.
Is that noise under the hood starting to turn heads? Is that spare tire starting to embarrass your kids? Then come in and let the experienced technicians at Waldo Tire and Automotive diagnose and repair the problem. From tune-ups to brake repair and everything in between, including any and all tire services, let Waldo Tire and Automotive get you back on the road safely. Waldo Tire and Automotive, quality you can count on and a company you can trust.
Hello, welcome to JC's Pizza. You got pizza so great, you'll scrape your plate.
Cleaning your plate will be the least of your worries. Now deciding on all the mouth-watering toppings, that's a problem. With our homemade dough, cheese, and our famous special recipe white sauce, you'll be begging for seconds in no time. With the only place in town with all your favorite flavors of ice cream, you can choose dine-in or carry-out. So come on down to JC's Pizza, 11 South High Street in LaRue, Ohio. Need a quality trophy at a quality price? Come down to Sway's Trophy House at 136 South State Street in Marion, Ohio. Come in and talk to Kevin and Joe, serving Marion and the surrounding areas for over 40 years. Come in for our wide range of trophies, awards, and plaques, all built and engraved right here in the store. And a no-fault policy on most awards, taken care of at no additional charge. And we will be here to serve you personally. Stop in and see us at Sway's Trophy House. That's 136 South State Street in Marion, Ohio.
Are you looking for something retro? Maybe you're looking for a little throwback. Well, Tag's Thrift Shop is where you need to go. Located on East Center Street in Marion, Ohio. Tag's Thrift Shop is one of the biggest thrift stores in Central Ohio. Go in there and check out all the cool stuff from throwback yesterday, yesteryear, and last century. The customer service is top of the line. Just go in and see Carrie and Jay for anything that you need old school.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to NWA-Midwest Championship Wrestling's Countdown to Insurrection Part 1. I am Jimmy McDowell, along with Michael Rothschild and Anthony Fosnaugh. Did Anthony just say this guy's from Arkham Asylum?
I believe it. You know, I've known Bruiser a long time, and I thought we were seeing the real Joe Bruiser, but this is way beyond what I thought Bruiser is capable of. I mean, I talked to him earlier today, and it's a scary sight what's going on in his head right now.
Joe Bruiser used to be one of the most popular wrestlers here in these parts. Now I'd say it's the most hated.
I think you could say that, you know, but this has gotten awful personal between him and Malice. But a lot of people may not want to hear this. What happens here tonight is entirely Malice's fault.
This should be a interesting mental chess match, considering Joe Bruiser snuck up on Twisted back a few weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago, attacked him, kidnapped him, and then returned him in a body bag to the USW Hall, where he was found by Malice. Now Joe Bruiser attacking Twisted from behind. Irish whip. Runs in, Twisted moves out of the way, off the ropes, running big boot. Joe Bruiser, he tried to get him to jump on Twisted, but getting a taste of his own medicine there.
Absolutely. You know, Bruiser didn't even have time to get his coat off. And listen to this crowd. Every single one of them for Twisted here tonight.
Hey, Mike, you know how some boxers and wrestlers get cauliflowered ears? I think Twisted has a cauliflowered face.
Why don't you go say that to his face and see exactly what happens? You will get punched.
Bruiser, the sick and demented Bruiser with an agenda from God knows where.
Foz, I think you'll agree. You and I have known Bruiser for a really long time. and we both knew that this was kind of the real Joe Bruiser, but I didn't think it was as bad as it is.
Okay, no. You thought this was the real Joe Bruiser. I think this whole thing is just a sham to scare everybody.
No, I agree with Mike. I think this is a real Joe Bruiser that's been lurking, but into the corner with a running elbow goes Twisted. He's in control right now, and there it is. The leaping enziguri to the medulla oblongata, rather, and Joe Bruiser doesn't know where he's at.
What? Twisted, surprisingly, in charge of this one.
But Foz, all three of us were at Kids Fest on February 21st. Joe Bruiser said he wanted Malice.
Shades of Malice right there.
Well, right now he got a running drop kick to the side of the head.
But you would have to think maybe Malice had something to do with this match being made to get in Joe Bruiser's head a little bit.
Well, I remember the board of directors, they told me to make the announcement at Kids Fest. Neither of these guys even know they were going to face each other until we were at Kids Fest. Twisted. Reversal.
There's stairs there.
Yeah, you're right. There's stairs there, and I think Twisted just met them.
Twisted right in front of us on the ground here.
The referee administering the count. He's up to 9, and as you said, Anthony, 20 counts. So these guys are halfway to a double count out here. They need to get back in the ring. They're right here in front of us. This could get dangerous.
Oh, look at this.
Wait, I don't like this. Yeah, me too.
No. Right on my table. That's right, this is my table. Joe Bruiser just about broke the commentary table.
Hey, you on this table?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah, and about broke thanks to Joe Bruiser. I told you that's not the real him. The real Joe Bruiser never would have broken my table.
Twisted's the one who threw him into the table, Foz.
Bruiser could have stopped him.
Are you insane?
I think he is. A double chop to the chest by Joe Bruiser. That'll cut off the airflow, if nothing else.
Off of it.
It could use a new coat of paint. You realize that, right?
Yeah, thanks to Joe Bruiser.
Anyway, Joe Bruiser back in control. Irish whip hard into the corner. Running clothesline. Has Twisted dazed.
There we go. Cut. Never mind, choke.
Yeah, I was saying, we both thought he was going for the pin, and so he's choking him.
Right in front of Dustin Rollison, too.
Almost gets disqualified by the referee. Going for the choke again.
And the thing is, you have to think of everything that's happened with Twisted. You know, he's been kidnapped, put the body back, thrown in some dungeon, and all tied up in this and that and everything else.
And whose fault is that? I have one word. Malice. It's Malice's fault.
How?
When Joe Bruiser...
Wait, hang on, guys. Going for a pin. 1, 2. Twisted, rather, kicks out in 2 after that big body slam from Joe Bruiser. Now,
when Joe Bruiser needed someone to help him when Giant Pharaoh attacked him at Master of the Mat, who came out to help him, Foz? Was it Twisted? Was it Malice? Was it anybody? No. This is Malice's fault. Malice proclaimed to be Joe Bruiser's best friend, and he didn't help him.
Well, right now, Joe Bruiser choking Twisted across that middle grill. But you know, Michael, I would argue that in order to first have friends, you first need to be a friend. Perhaps if Joe Bruiser was maybe more popular in the back, maybe people would have come out to save him.
You know, Bruiser was the commissioner of this company. He had friends. He thought he had friends. But you know what? Again, this has nobody to blame but Malice. And if you guys were paying attention, Joe Bruiser is not yelling Twisted's own name at him. Do you hear what he's yelling at him? He's yelling Malice.
Well, right now he's got him in a tree of woe. Now he's jerking back on the chin.
Oh, my God.
He's jerking back on the jaw. Yeah, he snapped that back in half.
Is that legal? Can you do that?
Yeah, that's it. Well, no. You're given a 5 count, the same as a choke. You're given a 5 count because he's using, normally, if you're going to pull back on someone's chin, it would be legal, but when they're tied up in upside down in the turnbuckle, no, that's not legal. Malice, though, Twisted, he's not moving. But there we go, finally.
Referee Dustin Rollison in charge of this one. And I'll tell you what, I kind of feel bad for Dustin Rollison to be in the ring with a very aggravated and, for lack of a better word, pissed off Twisted and this demented Joe Bruiser as he hits a suplex on Twisted.
Well, if Twisted's spine wasn't sore enough already, it's going to be even worse now after that suplex. Bruiser slowly crawls over to go for the pin. 1, 2. As slowly as he crawled over, do you really think he wanted to win?
No, but it would be in Twisted's best interest to just stay down now before, he gets crippled. That's just my opinion.
Hard right fist, though. Twisted definitely has a temper. You're starting to see it. He's trying to fight back. Now a boot to the midsection. We saw one of those a little bit ago in the women's match.
That's a good way to daze Bruiser.
Yep.
So how long has it been since we've seen like Joe Bruiser one-on-one?
It's been a while. The referee, both men down. Both of them are trying to clear the cobwebs, so to speak.
Both men catching their breath now.
Both over to the ropes. Yeah, they're looking pretty gassed at this point in time. Oh,
good move.
Twisted kicked the rope right into Joe Bruiser's midsection. That'll wind you for sure. Off the ropes.
That was pretty.
A leaping leg drop to the back of the head. That'll give you a whiplash for sure.
I tell you what, if it's one thing if it's how to go about.
The straps are coming down, Foz.
That means business.
If it's one way to go about to go one-on-one with Joe Bruiser, it's to aim for the head. God knows what works.
You have to remember, that is what started this whole thing, is when Giant Pharaoh kicked him in the head.
That's a good point, Mike. I like that. It's never been the same since.
He hasn't, absolutely not.
A stunner by Twisted. This could be his chance to win the match. He's got to get over and go for the pin, though.
This one's for Malice, but is he going to do it?
2,
is he going to do it?
3.
No. Joe, it looks like Joe Bruiser grabbed the rope. Pretty sure.
I thought that was going to be it.
Yes, he did. Joe Bruiser grabbed the rope, stopping the count. Good ring awareness.
Good ring awareness by Joe Bruiser. Good eye by Dustin Rollison. Twisted a stomp to the leg or possibly the ankle. He's picking Bruiser up. Bruiser, a fist. I couldn't see where the fist landed. Bruiser definitely delivered a punch.
He hit him in the stomach. Bruiser's telling him he hit him in the stomach. Bruiser's an honest guy.
Right. Yeah, sell me another. Bruiser now picking Twisted up. Has him in the turnbuckle.
This is a good.
Bruiser measuring. Running splash. And again, going to the spine and the lower back.
He set him up for what Bruiser calls the Bruiser breaker, which is that back breaker out of the torch seat. Here it comes.
Now, Anthony, and I say this seriously, you felt this before when you wrestled him. How's this feel? What's this do to you?
Oh, my God, it kills your ribs and it kills your back, too. Especially if your back bends the right way. Just like that. That's easily a broken rib. It almost has to be. There's absolutely no way around it. I guarantee you Twisted's got a broken rib right now. That hurts. I've taken that move before. But back when me and Joe Bruiser had problems, and it hurt. I've took it 3 times, actually. Easily a broken rib. Easily.
Yeah, and that's if you don't get a broken spine. Although Twisted's trying to fight out. Hey, look at this. He's going for a submission here, guys. Maybe an STF or no, wait. Twisted pulling back on the leg. He's trying to get Joe Bruiser to tap out. Bruiser trying to get to the ropes.
This is like the last bit of strength from Twisted here, especially after taking the Bruiser breaker. That's interesting that Bruiser
pulled just instinct from Twisted.
It's interesting that Joe Bruiser pulled the Bruiser breaker card. We haven't seen that one in a long time.
No, we haven't. He is to the ropes. Twisted's going to have to let go or else get disqualified after Bruiser reaches the ropes. Twisted does let go at the count of 4. Twisted, he's definitely had a lot taken out of him so far in this match, but he's going to need to pick up the pace if he expects to put Bruiser away. Both guys wobbly on rubbery legs. Oh, look at this.
Oh, that's Twisted's finisher.
Yeah, that's Twisted's finisher that Bruiser just gave to him. Bruiser now desperately trying to crawl over to Twisted. This could be it. 1, 2. No. Wow.
Can I say it?
Yes.
Centimeters, Jimmy. Joe Bruiser was centimeters away from getting a win over Twisted.
How did Twisted kick out of that?
And another one! Last time I checked, Twisted calls that one the painkiller, but I don't know what Bruiser calls it.
Well, I don't think...
Bruiser calls it effective is what he calls it.
Yeah, I think that's going to be...
Wait a minute.
Well, wait. He could have had him there.
And a third one! Twisted's own finisher used against him 3 times in a row.
I think he's trying to injure the man. Finally going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Mercifully, this match comes to an end. Joe Bruiser gets his hand raised in victory. Although Twisted put up one heck of a fight, Joe Bruiser barely able to stand himself.
This was a message to Malice. If Malice does not face Joe Bruiser, if he does not come face to face with him, this is going to keep happening, and it's all Malice's fault.
New owners John and Jill Neidhart would like to welcome you to the all-new 10-Star Saloon. With open pool every Tuesday night from 6 to 12 and karaoke anytime. Come in for our signature 10-star burger, fresh cut fries, pork rinds, and crackers. Weekend drink specials and everyday prices so low that we can't even tell you. The all-new 10-Star Saloon located in downtown Waldo. Great food, great prices, and a great atmosphere. You got a vehicle that needs detailed or washed? Come down to the Pit Stop Detail and Car Wash, 308 North Prospect Street in Marion, Ohio. Truck and van detailing starting at only $100. Cars and small trucks, $95. Hand wash, car washes, starting at only $8. Shampoo, steam cleaning, headlight restoration, and a complete headliner replacement. The one-stop pit stop for all your detailing and car washing needs. Call Jeff Reese and make your appointment today.
Buy your tickets at Replays, 1239 Mount Vernon Avenue in Marion, Ohio. Replays with the cheapest games and the cheapest movies in town. Replays, a proud sponsor and ticket outlet for the NWA.
The star of the show, AJ Snow, coming to the ring, and he's going to be facing an old stablemate, but an interesting dynamic, Mike. They used to be stablemates, but do you think they were ever really friends?
I don't know, but I'm telling you right now, I'm going to call it a fight. That's exactly what I'm going to call it. It's just as personal as Malice and Joe Bruiser. Renzo Lavell feels disrespected by AJ Snow, and he's about to get beat down by Renzo Lavell. Plain and simple.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, both AJ Snow and Renzo Lavell, they both used to use the Truth Timmy Townsend as their manager. AJ Snow finally saw the light and fired Timmy. Obviously, Renzo Lavell is still using Timmy Townsend as his manager.
That's because Timmy Townsend is the manager of champions. People that associate themselves with Timmy Townsend become winners, they become champions. And you have to remember, Jimmy, not only does AJ Snow have to worry about Renzo Lavell and Timmy Townsend, you have to realize Phil Nitro Monahan's lurking around here somewhere too.
That's a very good point. Timmy Townsend trying to intimidate AJ Snow. AJ, well, he's not going to be intimidated by Timmy. The Giant Pharaoh maybe, but not by Timmy. Of course, Anthony, Renzo took a few months off. I think there was some tension, at least there for a moment, between him and Timmy. Obviously, cooler heads have prevailed. One thing about Renzo, though, he looks like he's in the best shape of his life.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know, He's lost some weight. He's hit the gym. He looks better than ever, to be honest. I mean, look at that.
All these people are doing are going to make the beating that AJ Snow gets worse.
Anthony, compare and contrast the wrestling styles of Renzo and AJ.
Oh, Renzo is 240 pounds, and he's just a straight powerhouse. There's a reason they call him the baddest pitbull in the yard. His only loss was to Seth Allen when Seth Allen won the heavyweight title from Renzo Lavell. That was his only loss because Renzo is just a powerhouse. But AJ Snow, his best is at the tag team division. But in singles competition, he's a man that'll get you down and then stay in the air and keep you down.
So he's more of an aerial wrestler, you're saying?
Absolutely.
Well, right now he's trying to go toe for toe with Renzo. I don't know if that's the best. There you go.
AJ Snow is also very quick. Quick on his head, quick on his feet.
Renzo showing some speed. Ducks are out of the way. Ducks out of the way. Both these guys going for their finishers right off the bat. They both duck them. AJ, a spinning single leg drop kick. Hurricanrana. And the star of the show showing why he gets his nickname.
Timeout! Timeout!
There's no timeouts in pro wrestling.
Sure there is.
Here we go with the timeout stuff again.
Timmy's the boss. He can do what he wants.
I personally, would you agree, Anthony, a conflict of interest at our...
Oh, look at this! AJ Snow through the ropes! Oh, yeah, AJ Snow does that, too.
Well, going back to what you're saying about him, his expertise is as an aerial wrestler. AJ Snow right there is showing he can fly. I would think this would be a conflict of interest, though, for Timmy Townsend, managing and being our commissioner.
Look at this! Oh! You know, you're right, because then he could play favorites, and, you know, he could just give Renzo a title shot against anybody at any time, just because Renzo's under his wing. But look at this!
Oh, look at this! On the outside, oh my gosh. AJ Snow, after having his face planted into the steps, a running cannonball, a fabulous move. Well, there goes your water.
Oh, I was thirsty.
You know, guys, you have to say, since Renzo's been gone, he's gotten in a lot better shape, and he seems to have added some new moves to his repertoire. That just makes him that much more dangerous.
I agree completely. When you trim down, you can fly more. 1, 2. Snow able to kick out. Timmy thinking it should have been a 3, but it was a pretty easy 2. It didn't even reach 2.5. Renzo Lavell, though, definitely in control. He was punching the side of the head of AJ Snow, now choking away on him. There you can see a great job by our camera crew. You can see AJ Snow gasping for breath.
Why are they chanting Whoopi Goldberg? That's just ridiculous.
Probably because of the haircut.
His hair's not even that long anymore.
Renzo clubs Snow back down. And I would think a good strategy here, Foz, is keeping the quicker and smaller guy grounded and winded.
Especially a man like AJ Snow. You need to keep him down, and you got to keep an eye on him. You can't turn his back to AJ Snow. All he needs is just a couple seconds, and then he's back on his feet, and he's right back to the attack. Renzo, suplex, Snow counters. Snow, kick to the gut. Baddest pitbull in trouble, super kick. Renzo's stunned, never mind.
Wait, Renzo's down, this could be it. 1, 2, 3, no.
Only 2, says Jeff the Rev.
AJ Snow just about stole a victory. I love the flexibility of AJ Snow. He kicks Renzo in the midsection, then he used his foot to balance Renzo.
Absolutely, it's a great. I mean, I'm not doubting AJ Snow's abilities. I'm just doubting his mental capacity to fire Timmy Townsend.
Oh my God! What a clothesline by Renzo Lavell!
A clothesline from hell. That could be it. 1, 2, 3, no. Much to the surprise of Renzo Lavell, AJ Snow able to kick out.
Oh my God!
So far, would you guys agree this match has been pretty back and forth? Neither competitor has really been able to take advantage for a long, extended period of time.
I have to agree. I mean, I'm very impressed with AJ Snow, but this is going to turn bad real quick.
I mean, I've been kind of seeing Renzo Lavell in charge of this one. Never mind. See, that's what I said. You cannot give AJ Snow any seconds. You got to stay on him.
A back kick to the head. Renzo Lavell goes down. Snow might have kicked him into next week. Snow going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, no.
Former heavyweight champion was in trouble. The big X factor here, ladies and gentlemen, is your leader, the true Timmy Townsend, on the outside for Renzo Lavell.
Both of these guys former champions. Renzo, the heavyweight champion. Snow, a tag team champion. Snow going up top. This is his specialty. This is where he lives. He's going to fly.
Swing and a miss by AJ Snow as Renzo rolls out of the way.
He took too much time. That's plain and simple to look. Now Renzo's just angry.
That senton didn't work for Snow. Oh, wow. A big boot. Now belly to back. Oh, wow. I thought it was going to be a belly to back suplex. Renzo plants him off the ropes. A running senton dive there by Renzo. This could be it. I don't know if Snow can kick out. 2, 3, no. And again, AJ Snow kicks out. That shows you his resiliency. This has been an incredible match so far, guys.
I mean,
that's why I'm just sitting back and watching. Yeah, it's hard to see.
Wait. Renzo, this could be it. He has AJ up. AJ is able to get out of it, though. Super kick. That's AJ's finisher, the super kick. Renzo goes down. Snow falls on him. This could be it. 1, 2, 3, no.
In a match this good, Jimmy, I mean, it's hard for us. We have to do it, but it's hard not to want to just sit back and watch.
You're right, Michael. We are fans as well.
What people have to understand is there's absolutely nothing on the line in this match. This is just a personal beef between these two. For when these two used to be friends, and then everything just unfolded, and this is just a personal beef. Nothing on the line here. So it's Snow and Renzo trying to settle the score here. Oh, but look at this!
Wait, powerbomb. This could be a powerbomb.
Oh!
A sit-down powerbomb. Snow's out. 1, 2, 3.
That's gotta be it.
Wow!
What?
How did he do that? I am impressed.
I mean, AJ Snow has taken everything that Renzo Lavell has given him so far and is still kicking out. You have to admire the fortitude that AJ Snow has, but you have to wonder how much longer he can do it.
Renzo Lavell looking over to Timmy Townsend for some guidance. I don't know if he knows what to do.
Yeah, it's almost like he's running out of options here when he's trying to gather what to do against AJ Snow. Oh! And there's that big bicycle kick by the baddest pitbull in the yard, Renzo Lavell.
I think Snow's out. This could be it.
Yeah, he's taking out a number of people with this one. And AJ Snow, the star of the show, a former tag team champion, a former Citywide champion, still alive.
I mean, that was almost the last weapon in Renzo's arsenal, you have to think. I don't know what else he's got.
He's put away many people with that move.
He won the Midwest Heavyweight Championship with that move.
Yeah, he did. I give all the credit and props in the world to AJ Snow for kicking out of that. A hard right fist by Renzo. AJ returns a wobbly, weak forearm. I actually think these fists might be waking up Snow, though.
They might be, Like I said, you cannot give Snow a second. See, look at that. If he could daze Renzo Lavell, he might get a win on this one here. Oh, never mind. Not after that shot.
Right into a big forearm now. Renzo picks him up. Oh, wow. That looked like that hurt. 1, 2. Snow kicked out.
The true Timmy Townsend yelling seriously. He doesn't believe it either.
I think Renzo is amazed that Snow kicked out right there. But now the question is, did Snow use every bit of energy to kick out? Does he have anything left?
You would have to think. I mean, Renzo's got to find something because Snow has taken everything he's got and he's still up. I don't know how he's doing it right now.
Listen to this crowd, guys. Every person here in the USW Hall is chanting for AJ.
He's definitely gotten back into the good graces of our fans. Renzo Lavell trying to pick Snow up, only to dish out more punishment. A forearm.
Snow doesn't know where he's at.
Oh!
Snow was able to come too long enough to get out of the way. Renzo Lavell just gave the bicycle kick to Jeff, the ref, who's now unconscious. Snow measuring. Renzo doesn't know what's going on behind him.
Oh my God! Look at Renzo! Look at Renzo! Down goes Renzo!
The Giant has fallen.
Wait a second, there's no ref.
Where's our senior official at? We need Dustin Rollison out here. Wait, Timmy Townsend now. Here's the conflict of interest I was talking about.
Hey, there's no conflict of interest. The referee's not seeing it.
Timmy shouldn't, as a commissioner of a professional wrestling company.
He's not our commissioner, he's our leader.
Whatever,
there's a difference.
He shouldn't be doing what he's doing. Timmy feeds Snow
Wait
to
a second.
Renzo.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh my God! He's dead! He's dead! Snow's dead!
A double underhook pile driver.
Wait a second!
Christian Black is out. Renzo trying to wake the referee. A super kick.
That's a disqualification!
An unconscious Snow on top. This could be it. Jeff the ref counting 2. No. What the heck is he doing?
That's a fine.
Jeff the ref fell out of the ring.
Timmy Townsend just hit one of his own referees. What is he thinking? That's the most unprofessional thing you can do.
At least AJ Snows knows what happened. Oh, and here we go. Now the 2-on-1 assault.
Christian Black celebrating with the fans.
And Christian Black returns with a chair, the equalizer, to the baddest pitbull indoor leader.
AJ Snow was attacked from behind.
He was barred from ringside.
AJ Snow was attacked from behind by Renzo as Christian Black was out giving some spectators at ringside some high fives. Christian Black returns with a chair. Christian Black out to protect his friend and tag team partner. We have no referee. This match might end in a no decision. Snow back to his feet. Timmy Townsend pulling Renzo back. The fans chanting quack, quack, quack at Timmy and Renzo. Renzo punks out a fan at ringside.
You know, Christian Black.
Wait.
Christian Black was barred from ringside. Why is he here?
It's a bell never rung. I'm assuming what you said. It's a no contest. The referee got knocked out. We didn't have a substitute to ring a bell.
Yeah, and then when he finally came to, he was knocked out by our commissioner. When you've been with the company since its inception and when you have the nickname The Voice, sometimes you can make your own decisions, but I agree with Anthony's decision. The referee was knocked out, so Anthony basically ruled this match a no contest.
What kind of power does Foz have? He can't rule matches as no decisions.
Well, he has seniority. I'll give him that much. So, anyway, coming up, though, guys, is our main event. Anthony, what is our main event?
Our main event, ladies and gentlemen, the Citywide title is on the line. Our new champion, the Harvard graduate Graham Wellington, takes on the last of the Singhs, Joshua Singh, ladies and gentlemen.
This is exciting. This is a big step up for Joshua Singh. I don't know if he can do it, but I'm excited to see if he can try.
That's our main event, the Citywide Championship, coming up in just a moment.
New owners John and Jill Neidhart would like to welcome you to the all-new 10-Star Saloon. With open pool every Tuesday night from 6 to 12 and karaoke anytime. Come in for our signature 10-star burger, fresh-cut fries, pork rinds, and crackers. Weekend drink specials and everyday prices so low that we can't even tell you. The all-new 10-Star Saloon located in downtown Waldo. Great food, great prices, and a great atmosphere. Is that noise under the hood starting to turn heads? Is that spare tire starting to embarrass your kids? Then come in and let the experienced technicians at Waldo Tire and Automotive diagnose and repair the problem. From tune-ups to brake repair and everything in between, including any and all tire services, let Waldo Tire and Automotive get you back on the road safely. Waldo Tire and Automotive, quality you can count on and a company you can trust.
Are you looking for something retro? Maybe you're looking for a little throwback. Well, Tag's Thrift Shop is where you need to go. Located on East Center Street in Marion, Ohio. Tag's Thrift Shop is one of the biggest thrift stores in Central Ohio. Go in there and check out all the cool stuff from throwback yesterday, yesteryear, and last century. The customer service is top of the line. Just go in and see Carrie and Jay for anything that you need old school.
Hello, welcome to JC's Pizza. You got pizza so great, you'll scrape your plate.
Cleaning your plate will be the least of your worries. Now, deciding on all the mouth-watering toppings, that's a problem. With our homemade dough, cheese, and our famous special recipe white sauce, you'll be begging for seconds in no time. With the only place in town with all your favorite flavors of ice cream, you can choose dine-in or carry-out. So come on down to JC's Pizza, 11 South High Street in LaRue, Ohio. Need a quality trophy at a quality price? Come down to Sway's Trophy House at 136 South State Street in Marion, Ohio. Come in and talk to Kevin and Joe, serving Marion and the surrounding areas for over 40 years. Come in for our wide range of trophies, awards, and plaques, all built and engraved right here in the store. And a no-fault policy on most awards, taken care of at no additional charge. And we will be here to serve you personally. Stop in and see us at Sway's Trophy House. That's 136 South State Street in Marion, Ohio. You got a vehicle that needs detailed or washed? Come down to the Pit Stop Detail and Car Wash, 308 North Prospect Street in Marion, Ohio. Truck and van detailing starting at only $100. Cars and small trucks, $95. Hand wash, car washes starting at only $8. Shampoo, steam cleaning, headlight restoration, and a complete headliner replacement. The one-stop pit stop for all your detailing and car washing needs. Call Jeff Reese and make your appointment today.
Why did you shake his hand?
Josh Singh is a good buddy of mine.
That's ridiculous. You need to be fair and impartial, just like I am. Be a professional, Jimmy.
Michael, why are you clapping?
I show appreciation for a great competitor in Great Wellington. I don't kiss up to him, though, like you just did Joshua Singh.
You're justifying. I think, personally, this has the potential to be the match of the night.
High five to the security guard. That's who you should high five.
Well, he did do a good job of catching Joshua Singh's t-shirt. course, this is the main event, ladies and gentlemen, of NWA-Midwest Championship Wrestling's Countdown to Insurrection Part 1. I'm Jimmy McDowell, along with Anthony Fosnaugh and Michael Rothschild. This is our main event for the NWA MCW Citywide Championship. It will be a newly single Joshua Singh. He and his old tag team partner have had a parting of the ways against our new Citywide champion, Graham Wellington.
You know, Joshua Singh has been looking to prove himself. He's been thought of by some fans as the weak link on Incredibly Amazing. This is his opportunity to show he's as good as he thinks he is.
I got handed Graham Wellington's jacket, and it's so soft. Oh, my goodness. I guess this is what you get when you graduate Harvard.
Well, yeah, when you have this
I have one as well.
When you have that much money, you can afford to buy the best, as Graham Wellington does.
Here we go, main event time, Citywide title on the line.
A go behind, a Beal going for a quick pin, now into a hammerlock.
You know, Graham Wellington is showing right here why he may be perhaps the best pure wrestler in NWA Midwest Championship Wrestling.
I agree with you. In fact, I was telling some fans on Facebook earlier this week who were, as we see, a step over toe hold into a front face lock by Graham Wellington. I was telling some fans on Facebook, you might not like his personality, but you can't dispute his skill or his ability.
That's that amateur wrestling background he has.
I agree, and right there slapping Josh Singh in the back of the head. Mind games, basically, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. It's anything to get a leg up is what Graham Wellington's going to do.
Collar and elbow lockup, a go behind by Joshua Singh.
Oh, look at this!
Takes him down, schoolboy style, now applying a front chancery. Joshua Singh.
Both of these guys are similar in size. If you heard the announcing, Joshua Singh at 240 and Graham Wellington at a perfect 220.
Well, they're similar in weight. I would have to give the height advantage, though, to Graham.
I disagree.
I think Graham has Josh by a few inches, and Graham Wellington pulls Joshua Singh down by the hair. Now grabbing him by the hair again.
I'd say this is Graham Wellington's way of taking Joshua Singh to school.
I would say so. Graham Wellington now, a arm twist being applied. And I was saying to Mike, this could be the match of the evening, Pause.
Oh, absolutely. You know, first of all, we already had one match where we've seen a tag team competitor do singles, and they did wonderful. Now this is another one for Joshua Singh. And not only that, the Citywide title is on the line. And it's a big test for Joshua Singh. And it's already proven to be match of the night as Singh.
Look at that move. The scientific prowess of Graham Wellington is amazing.
What he's doing is he's wearing down Joshua Singh, so Singh does not have the stamina to complete his aerial game that he needs to win.
Well, the stamina or the arm strength, as it seems like Graham Wellington has picked a body part, and it's the wing, so to speak.
Classic, old-school professional wrestling, shades of the Anderson brothers. You pick a body part, and you annihilate that body part.
So far, Graham working on that left arm of Joshua.
Speaking of Singh, for a 240-pounder, he's one of the most athletic 240-pounders you will ever see.
He can fly like a 140.
Absolutely.
Arm twist. Irish whip. Reversal. Ducks the clothesline.
Hip toss. Didn't work.
Reversal.
Oh, wow.
Singh need him as he was going over. Into the corner. Double running knee. There's some of the ups that Anthony was talking about now. Singh sends Wellington into the ropes. Bad body drop.
And Singh now has control of the Citywide champion.
Belly to back suplex. Nope. Wait, Graham flips out. That shows the agility of Graham. Graham going for the belly to back suplex. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Graham tossed him off. Graham tossed him off. Singh lands unceremoniously on the top rope. And now,
I bet that one hurt.
Yeah.
That's going to take his whole later. Now Graham, now see, here's the problem. This is the Harvard graduate being at his best. Now Graham has a target, and he's going to go after it. He's going to go after it hard.
Well, what's interesting, watch this. There it is. A knee drop to the knee. Great scientific wrestling by Graham. At first he was working on the arm, now he's working on the leg.
smart wrestling, you take advantage of what is given to you, and that's why Graham Wellington is the citywide champion.
I agree. Rothschild. Snap mirror. Oh! Wow.
I didn't snap the vertebrae with that one.
Yeah. Running elbow drop, or walking elbow drop. 1, 2, yeah, 1.5. It was way too early to go for that pin. Joshua Singh, he's still got a lot left in the tank. Singh chopping back. Graham Wellington puts a stop to that. Now going for a suplex. Slingshot suplex. There it is. That'll send a shimmy up your spine.
Absolutely.
Right now, the crowd here is stunned at this exhibition that Graham Wellington is putting on.
I told you guys this was going to happen. Graham Wellington is the best wrestler in this company, and he's showing why right now.
Hey, you know, and it's odd that Graham Wellington is the citywide champion because he was centimeters away from being the heavyweight champion. He's the only man that's come. I'd say he's one of the closest people to take the title from Seth Allen. And now he's the citywide champion.
A nice sidewalk slam. He's going to go for the pin. 1, 2.
And as fans could hear Fosnaugh from last month, Graham is not happy about being the citywide champion, but he saw an opportunity and decided to take it.
Well, he doesn't mind being the citywide champion, but yeah, he would much rather be the heavyweight champion.
Exactly.
Wait. Singh fighting back. Wait.
Oh, look at this.
A reverse pile driver.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
He was going to go for a reverse pile driver, but never minded that.
Oh, is he going to send Singh over?
Yes, he does.
Wow, and Singh falls hard.
Wait, is that a disqualification, Anthony? You keep track of all the rules. That's over the top rope, isn't it?
Well, I mean, he didn't get thrown. He kind of got
catapulted.
He kind of got thrown into the ropes and just happened to fall over. I don't think it was a deliberate act.
I don't know, but that was a chop. I think Michael's right. He got thrown into the ropes and just momentum let Singh fall over.
A couple big, a couple big chops. Now a couple hard right fists by Singh. Singh now trying to mount some offense.
Oh, there's a steel post there.
That was short-lived.
You know.
And now Graham Wellington, 100% on the offense on the outside.
Singh went into that steel post hard with his head, and now he's driven face first. They're coming our way.
Right in front of us here. Right, what a chop. What a chop by Graham Wellington right in front of us here. Us three broadcasters has moved. Oh my God, it's Singh gets sent over. Singh gets sent over the broadcast table. But Graham Wellington.
Get out of the way, Foz. Don't get hurt. Don't be a hero.
I'm trying to move. I'm trying to move and do my job. Behind the broadcast table now. I'm getting out of the way.
Wow.
Singh got sent over the table, and now his face gets smashed into the outside of the ring. Not a lot of padding there. And Graham Wellington is proud of that as we get reorganized here at the broadcast table.
Might as well stay standing at this point.
I hope they don't come back.
Yeah.
Graham, 100% control.
You know, Graham Wellington is showing a mean streak.
Look at that.
Wow.
Not to cut you off, he just suplexed Joshua Singh onto the apron of the ring, the hardest part of the ring. There's not much padding there.
This may be the worst night. Oh, pinfall, 2.
Could he do it? And
not quite enough. This may be the worst nightmare of NWA-Midwest Championship Wrestling. Graham Wellington now has a mean streak he didn't have before.
Graham now applying a sleeper hold, and Anthony, what does a sleeper do to you?
A sleeper puts you to sleep.
Thanks, Mr. Obvious.
Wow.
Michael, let me ask you, what does a sleeper do to you?
It cuts off oxygen to the brain, which causes you to pass out.
There, ladies and gentlemen, whether you like Michael Rothschild or not, that's good color commentating. That's good color. Good job, Mike.
That's because I'm awesome. Oh, Singh mounting a comeback here.
Oh, look at this counter. Singh on top. Graham in trouble, and no. Oh my God, what a close line by the Harvard Graham Wellington. Oh my God, Singh is dead. Somebody call an ambulance right stand now.
That's the third time tonight you've said someone's dead.
Yeah, how many times, do you want people to die?
No, but my God.
Oh wow, a knee drop to the back of the head.
Well, see, Graham Wellington has cut Joshua Singh off at every turn when Singh has gotten momentum. That is what a great professional wrestler does.
I agree completely. Graham Wellington in control, without a doubt, showing these people here in Marion, Ohio at the USW Hall what skill level he has. He's telling the referee that fist was open. It looked close to me, though.
You can't really oh, here we go. You know, Graham might be getting a little frustrated here that Joshua Singh's able to keep kicking out.
Now working on that leg, looks like a grapevine. Wait, no, yeah, he's choking him. Dustin needs to break that up. Dustin Rollison, our senior official, back from injury, I might add, doing a great job. Graham was twisting on the ankle, but he was choking Josh at the same time. He thought the referee was stupid enough to not see it, but the referee did see it. Josh trying to fight back.
Here comes
Singh. Ropes.
Oh!
Spear by Graham Wellington. I think Josh is out.
Is he dead, Foz?
Oh, yes, he's got to be. Somebody call an ambulance. Here we go. Graham, cover. Is he going to do it? Title on the line, and no.
Wow.
Citywide title on the line, main event. Joshua Singh, Graham Wellington. Graham, the champion, the Harvard graduate's got the 240-pounder Joshua Singh up top.
A spin kick or a reverse kick, like a mule kick. Oh, look at that!
Oh, and Singh back onto the outside almost.
The 6'2", 220-pounder was able to get about 10 feet in the air for a drop kick to the top.
That was extremely impressive.
Oh, look at Singh!
Wow.
What a move by Joshua Singh!
A face breaker as Joshua Singh jumps, and when he lands, he drives Graham's face right into his knees.
But see, Singh cannot capitalize. This would have been a perfect opportunity for Joshua Singh to become the citywide champion.
Well, as much as it's been taken to Josh so far, though, I don't know if anyone would be able to capitalize right now.
I have to agree, but, you know,
the referee administering the count, he's up to an 8.
see, fans have to know inside the ring it is a 10 count, outside it is 20.
And inside, they were up to about 9.5. This match almost ended in a double count out. Look, you can hear those rocking the head of Graham Wellington off the ropes. Flying shoulder butt. Running bicycle kick.
Shining Wizard.
Wow! Here we go.
This could be Graham's other.
Singh could do it. Singh could do it right here, right now. Is he going to do it? No.
Oh, wow. I'm amazed.
That could be Singh's opportunity, is what I was trying to say.
Close.
Singh thought it was 3. I think some of the spectators at ringside thought it was 3.
Centimeters.
Centimeters, Jimmy.
Singh taking his time, though. I think he's a bit lost right now.
Yeah, I don't think he's all there right now.
He's definitely got a lot taken out of him.
Oh, he's going for the Canadian Destroyer.
This is one of his last resorts. Oh, look at Graham. Look at Graham. Whoa, what a counter.
Graham plants the small to the back into the turnbuckle. Running drop kick into the midsection. Look at the cat-like reflexes of Graham Wellington. I love that move. A spin wheel kick. This could be it. 1, 2,
shoulders down.
3.
No.
Graham Wellington just about retained his Citywide Championship.
I think you guys are going to have to, I think we all are going to have to agree, Joshua Singh is proving himself as a main event player here tonight. Why are you staring at me like that?
I'm looking because I'm listening to you.
But Joshua Singh has in fact proven himself here tonight.
Well, don't forget he's a former tag team champion, a 2-time tag team champion. And so he's no slouch, that's for sure. And as you said, he's trying to prove himself in the singles division. He elbows out. He shoves Graham. He didn't get all of that one. He was going for another bicycle kick. He made contact, but it was more with his knee.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was enough to kind of daze Graham, though. Singh off the ropes.
Oh,
that was
wow.
Pretty. Flying leg drop. This could be Singh's opening. He's dragging Graham away from the ropes. Singh now is going to go up top.
Oh, no. Wait. Oh, he can't do that. Not in this building.
450?
I'm pretty sure. If he pulls this off right here, right now.
The fans are egging him on.
450 splash, swing and a miss.
But
nobody home.
Graham Wellington gets out of the way.
Oh!
A modified final exam.
And, oh, there it is again! Final exam. Graham on top. Is that it? Yes, it is.
What a matchup! I mean, I'm stunned right now.
I'm amazed, but I'm not stunned. If that makes sense. I talked with both of these competitors earlier on tonight, and they both individually told me that they wanted to come out and steal the show. I think they just accomplished their mission.
Absolutely. Graham Wellington proved he's as good as he said he is. Joshua Singh proved he can compete with the elite in this company.
Anthony, this match was so amazing. I kind of have to wonder whether or not we'll ever see these guys' paths cross in the future.
You never know in the sport of professional wrestling. You know, you could be at the bottom rung, and next thing you know, you got a title shot against somebody you never thought you would go up against. So you never know in the sport of professional wrestling, especially in NWA-Midwest Championship Wrestling.
Well, Graham Wellington walks away bragging that he's still the citywide champion.
Wait a second. Listen.
Oh, God. Why?
We know who that is.
Not again.
We haven't seen him for a couple of months now. He keeps appearing and disappearing just as quickly.
I don't know where he comes from. I don't want to find out. What's his beef with Joshua Singh?
I'm assuming because he's a pharaoh that he comes from Egypt. At least that would be my guess.
Oh, God, he's here. He's here. He's here. Oh, God, that's him. That's him. He's so scary. I don't like it. Make it go away. I don't like you. Can we move our table? I don't like being this close to him.
Let's hide under the table so he doesn't hurt us.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll tell you what, Singh better run. Singh needs to run. Or fight, that's cool.
Well, Singh said, come on.
Oh my God, did you see the air time?
Singh said, bring it on.
He's dead again. Oh, look at this. Here comes Tygon. Here comes Tygon. Tygon earlier in the night in the tag team match. But look at this. That's the strength of the 7-footer giant pharaoh. And Tygon just got flattened.
Oh, it's Hampton.
Oh, here's the boss. It's the boss. Jonathan the Boss Hampton. He's trying to make an attempt, but that didn't work. And the boss is out.
Jonathan Hampton from out of nowhere.
Wow.
Jonathan Hampton has been on the injured reserve list. He might be back on it now.
I have to agree. But, you know, who is going to stop this guy?
Wait a minute. Look at this. John Hampton getting choked by his tie.
Wait a second.
Hailey Rose.
What is this?
Hailey Rose. I mean, I guess any help is better than none. Now this will be interesting to see how the Pharaoh reacts.
Do you think Pharaoh will say a gentleman and not hit a lady?
I don't know, but it doesn't look like it.
Hailey came in to try and help John Hampton, who was getting choked with his own tie.
Oh, no.
Wait a minute.
Whoa. Wait a second.
Oh, this will be interesting.
Timmy Townsend finally.
I think he's confused. Are we hearing this?
Yeah, I mean, I got to agree with Timmy here, guys. I mean, she is a woman after all. I mean.
Timmy Townsend coming out and acting as our commissioner finally. And Timmy has said that he's never seen the Giant Pharaoh before. He's seen him now.
Somebody's got to get out here and stop this.
But who?
Well, Timmy Townsend doesn't believe that the Giant. Oh, God.
Wait a second. It's Nitro.
Oh, here we go. Oh, this will be interesting. That's Phil Nitro Monahan, ladies and gentlemen. The big man.
Well, Michael, you asked who was going to come out here and stop Pharaoh.
You know, fellas, of anybody on our roster, if there's one person who can stop Giant Pharaoh, it's that man, Phil Nitro Monahan.
Oh, boy, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And here comes War Machine Williams. And then there's Ganger trying to stop these two from going to war.
War Machine is out here. Ganger is out here.
Okay, now listen. I'm confused.
I think for the first time ever, Timmy Townsend may be the most popular man in this building.
I don't know who to side for, Pharaoh or Nitro. I mean, you got a guy who's been running amok here in NWA MCW, and then you got a guy who just kind of comes in and makes, oh, look at this. Are they going to do it? Are they going to do it? Are they doing it? No, they're not doing it. You got a guy who sides with Timmy Townsend, does Timmy Townsend's errands and everything else. Then you got a guy who shows up and, you know, Timmy Townsend doesn't even believe he exists, but he's here live and in person. And he comes in and just destroys everybody for no reason.
Well, and I mentioned that Timmy in the past had said he'd never seen Giant Pharaoh. He sees him now.
Yeah. Okay, now this is interesting. I'm so confused.
Giant Pharaoh, I guess, is deciding better of it for now. Oh, wait, no, wait, he's getting back over.
Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. They just need to let him go.
At some point, guys, this is going to happen, and I don't know if I even want to be in the building to see it happen. This will be complete and utter carnage.
It'll be pandemonium.
That's a big word for Foz.
We may get within centimeters of a riot. Centimeters, Foz.
That was bad.
You have arguably the two biggest men in this company. This is going to happen, and it's going to be awesome.
All right, you know what, Jimmy? You can interview him to get some words about this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you go for it.
If we don't see you again, have fun.
Actually, you know what? To prove you two chickens wrong, I am going to make it my mission within the next month to interview the Giant Pharaoh. Just to prove you two wrong, I am going to make it my mission to interview the Giant Pharaoh.
Can I get your room?
What a way, ladies and gentlemen, to end Countdown to Insurrection Part 1. Of course, Insurrection comes up in April. Isn't that right, Michael?
April 4th. But before that, Countdown to Insurrection Part 2, March 21st, right back here at the USW Hall.
And a whole lot of chaos. Stay tuned over the next few weeks on our Facebook page. You can look us up, NWA-Midwest Championship Wrestling. We go by that handle on our YouTube channel as well. For Anthony Fosnaugh, for Michael Rothschild, I'm Jimmy McDowell, saying so long for now.